Hey, Canucks fans, with their 4-3 overtime victory over the visiting Bo Horvat and New York Islanders, the Vancouver Canucks are now atop the Western Conference standings, and three players are tied for the lead league in NHL scoring. That's Pettersson, Hughes, and Miller. Let's break it all down. Now, generally, I do a 1 minute short, very quick one. What I liked, what I didn't like, one other thing. But because of the nature of this game, the way it went, all the hype going into it, even though I wasn't there, it makes me a little sad, but hey, that's okay. I'll take one for the team, for the Canucks to win. Given the nature of everything that's going on, I want to do an expanded video tonight. And even after this, I have my live stream at 11 p.m., so I hope you'll join me for that as well. What I liked, so many things. I liked the fact that the Canucks won. I liked the fact that Hughes had 3 points, including the overtime winner, a beautiful overtime winner. I like the fact that Miller had 3 points. I like even that Petey got one, and the fact that they, with the three points each for Hughes and Miller and Petey's one, they are now all tied with 26 points atop the lead, atop the entire NHL in points, which is awesome to have the three players, our three best skaters, and then Demko then makes us our four best players, but our three best skaters tied for the lead league in scoring. It's a beautiful thing. So that I like that. I like the fact that the Canucks power play went 3 for 6, making the Islanders pay for taking all the penalties that they did. I like the fact that the Canucks got 43 shots on goal. I like the fact that they were resilient, going down early 2-0 on 2 power play goals. And I'll get to that in the next, what I didn't like. The fact that all their guys kept getting hurt. Didn't like that either. But staying on the positives right now, the fact that, and Besser had 3 points as well. So Besser, Miller, and Hughes all had 3-point nights. Massive. I love the fact that Philip Hronek got his first goal of the season. And he at 11 straight games now, I think that ties the longest point streak by a Canucks defenseman. So that was great. And I just love the fact that guys stepped up when Kuzmenko got hurt, when Friedman got hurt. A lot of guys had to play a lot of minutes. And generally, aside from their penalty kill, the Canucks were really sharp. Demko makes 30 saves on 33 shots. He held them in, and especially at the very end, before the Canucks, before it got to overtime, I'd say the Islanders actually dominated the last little bit of the game after the Canucks tied it up late. So, and then Demko made sure that the Canucks did, at least they got to the extra frame. So many things that I liked, but overall, the fact that the Canucks won, that the Canucks are top the Western Conference standings, and the fact that they have 3 players tied for the league in scoring. And just really quickly, before I get to what I didn't like, we can talk about the goals quickly. Engvall on the power play, Nelson on the power play, Islanders go up 2-0, and then Miller on the power play on a nice cross-ice feed from Pettersson. Then Horvat scores on a giveaway from Hughes, and then Barzal gets it to Horvat. Then it's 3-1, and that just happened 4 minutes after Miller scored. But just 3 minutes after that, then Besser scores on the power play. A beautiful sauce pass from Miller to Besser in the soft part in the middle of the ice. And then Hronek, after Hughes and Hronek switched places on that 5-on-3 when I think Kuzmenko drew 2 penalties, and then he got injured on that same power play. So a very eventful minute or so for Kuzmenko. And then Hronek scores his first of the season, which is awesome. And then what can you say about that overtime winner? So that's why I don't think you should make any changes to the overtime rule, because that was created from the Canucks bringing it back. Miller circling at his own blue line, kind of lulling the Islanders, playing possum a little bit. And then there goes Hughes right up the middle, a perfect pass to Hughes, and a wonderful half snapshot, half wrist shot. I think it's more of a wrist shot past the goalie's glove. So overall, so many things to like, and that includes all of the Canucks goals. There were some things that I didn't like. I didn't like the fact Ian Cole had a very rough first period. I'm glad that he kind of redeemed himself by sweeping the puck off the goal line in the last few minutes. But Cole had a rough first period. We know that he took the first penalty, he hooked Bo Horvat, then the Islanders scored. Then he put the puck over glass, then the Islanders scored. So really, not just because of him, the penalty kill had to help a little bit. But yes, because of Ian Cole's 2 mistakes, the Canucks were down 2-0 just 9 minutes into the game. So I didn't like that. I not only didn't like his penalties, I didn't like the fact that the Canucks couldn't then kill off any of those 2 penalties, and they go 0 for 2 on the penalty kill overall. I didn't like the fact that our guys kept getting injured. It was Clutterbuck that I think checked Friedman in the boards, smashed his head, got a boarding penalty early in the second period. So I didn't like that. And I did not like the fact that Kuzmenko took a puck. I couldn't tell. At first, I thought it was his face. But then the way I saw the replay, I thought it caught him in the neck or up here in the chest. But he was bleeding. But hopefully it wasn't his mouth. It could be his chin or it could be his neck. I'm recording this before I hear an update. So hopefully Kuzmenko's okay. And that was a scary thing. So I didn't like that either. And very interesting. The Canucks defense did not let in a goal. The Canucks as a team didn't let one even strength goal in. Both, they did one, the Horvat goal, excuse me. But other than that, the other two goals were power play goals. So generally our D that we were worried about with Friedman and Juleson both playing, they were okay. Now Friedman got hurt and Juleson only played 11 minutes total. So you had Hughes playing 29 minutes, Hronek playing 23, and then Cole and Myers playing 20. Thought Myers was fine. I thought Cole settled down after that first period. And of course, Hughes and Hronek, Hughes kind of gave away the puck on that Horvat goal, but he did way more good than he did bad. So some really, really good things there. And this was just a character win. Like to be down 2-0 for only the second time this entire season. The only other time was when they lost 2-0 to Philly, and to come back, losing two players and the adversity and all the hype around Horvat. So so many things to like. And I guess the one thing I will talk about was Horvat's return. And it was very eventful. He spent the day talking to media, talking about how he loved the fans, loves his teammates, loved the city, just didn't like the way that things happened, the way he was promised certain things by the new management group. So I get all that. And it happened exactly how I thought it would happen. They cheered him, including a standing ovation by many fans for the video tribute at the first TV timeout. But then they also booed him. Not every time he touched the puck, but certainly the first few times they touched the puck. And that's not booing, I hate you, Bo Horvat, or I don't respect anything you did. That is, I'm booing because you are playing center for the opposing team. And then, oh gosh, when Horvat scored in the second period to make it 3-1, I didn't think the game was over because the Canucks just scored too many goals to lose 3-1. But I did think, oh my gosh, what happens if, of all things, Horvat is the one who scores the game-winning goal? But it was all for naught because the Canucks end up winning. So Horvat gets his goal. So anyone who likes Horvat can be happy about that. He got his video tribute. Some fans got their cheering on. Some fans got their booing on. But more importantly, the Canucks win. Besser, Miller, and Hughes have 3 points each. Pettersson has 1. 23 guys are atop the NHL in league in points in Hughes, Petey, and Miller at 26. And the Canucks are tied with Vegas for first overall in the Western Conference, but by virtue of having more regulation wins, 11 as opposed to Vegas' 9, technically, even though they're both sitting at 12-3-1 with 25 points in 16 games, the Canucks are technically in first because of that tiebreaker. So amazing, amazing things. Canucks fans, how are you feeling after that big game? Let me know. Let me know in the chat below. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me one other thing. And make sure you join me at 11 p.m. for my live stream where I'll talk to all of you about this big game. Shout out to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate, Perform and Transform, Personal Training, Weight Loss. Thank you, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Carol Bovelander, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members as well. Thanks for your support. And to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. I always appreciate you. I never take you for granted. On your way out, subscribe, like the video, leave a tip. Leave a tip if you're feeling good. Leave a donation, become a member, upgrade your membership, and definitely leave a comment down below what you liked, what you didn't like, and one other thing. I will see you in a few minutes at 11 p.m. for my live stream. God bless. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. God bless. And go Canucks go.